Alright, what's up? We're back. It's been a minute. I don't really remember what was happening. I think we were going down to, like, this place to do some stuff with this guy. These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar. Acknowledged. Too long a ride and not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and logistics share these 3 elevators, you know. Ever wondered why we sell them from up here? This is the reason. We can't deal with the wait except for at the beginning and end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to logistics. They maintain and service all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar. I didn't ask for so much information. Yeah, like, shut up, bro. I thought below the surface, there's only the cellar. Understandable, but that is not true. A flop farm runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them. He is the boring kind. All right. But again, I feel more at home with people like him. The elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you want to know? What is Kathy doing at Ops? Kathy? She's under training, learning the fundamentals of Silencio systems. Training? But she told QQ she's just helping Ops out. She said she's just helping you guys out. Kathy wants to transfer to Ops, am I right? About that. You mean she never talked to anybody about it? She never shared anything with us. In that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decisions. Let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want people to know too much. You're worrying too much. As far as I can tell, she's a sensitive girl. She cares a lot about peer opinions. So let's not dwell on this subject. Peer, anyone specific? I'm not sure. Maybe those close with her. I still want to know what Kathy is doing there. Sorry, I won't let you pursue this subject. He's getting irritated. Come on, just a little bit more? I mean it when I said no more. Oops, he's starting to get angry now. Let's talk about something else. Ops doesn't get along with screening? About that. He seems surprised at my question. I would be lying if I said no, but it's complicated. The short version is, the screening team has no idea how flop farms work. Total ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans. Disagreements like what? This is a long-ass wait for the elevator. I suppose that that should be saved for later when you get to see what we do. I will go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the difference of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again until we are on the same page. He sounds resigned. But who knows, maybe things could change. Monsieur is trying to break down the barrier. You're one of the bridges. I don't expect much out of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know? What is the cellar like? Simply put, it's huge. What? What? It's dark, cold, metal, surfaces everywhere. That is abstract. Sorry, I'm not good at explaining things. He seems he seems genuinely apologetic. I failed my job. Relax, not a problem at all. Thank you. Seems like he really appreciates. Kathy comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar? She did say something about the cellar yesterday. She's kind of vague too. Really? You'll see for yourself. I have no more questions. Acknowledged. Damn it. Why are the lights flickering again? Hey, which of you forgot to push the circuit board all the way in? Not me? What? Not me either. Then which of you is gonna fix it? Not me. A ride to the cellar takes forever. Can't we let them flicker? They're not causing any trouble. Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin. Yes? You're going down. Could you give the circuit board a shove? Like last time? Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're welcome. Great. You did me one huge favor. Hey, why are you up here? Thought you should be on duty. Taking a new recruit to Ops for field practice. Oh, Jason, it's you. Have you met? Yeah, a screening yesterday. I see. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Justin? No problem. Thank gods. What would I do without you Ops folks? All we have is a bunch of big babies. Sigh. Bye. What's the circuit board that she talked about? It's nothing. I'll take care of it on the way down. Won't take long, promise. The elevator. Finally. We are lucky to have the ride all to ourselves. Sometimes the logistics people, like them back there, try to cram in. Not very pleasant. Okay. I mean, it looks like there's room in there for another person, but this elevator passes by many floors. Like most places on this farm, though, most of them need security clearance. Floors for what? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. You don't know where your elevator goes? Might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is a top priority at Vision. We have strict procedures and physical separation. It's reasonable, considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Cross-division communication is strictly regulated, too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. He's frustrated, I think. To them, we are just the people who run flop farming systems. I will get to know Ops better than anyone else at screening. Yes, although it might feel weird to you, screening and Ops seldom communicate until Miss Yes starts to ask new recruits to do field practice under both. I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt if it'll work, though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. You will see everything on this farm during field practice, and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. Meaning yesterday's work was not the real business at screening? I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. But I did quite some work at screening yesterday. Let me guess. Consultation and contract signing? How did he know? Spot on. An affirming smile. It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening systems and flop regulation procedures. And they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibilities. And frankly, all flop farms have consultation and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. Approaching central control. It's really down there, man. Another note, I saw that the Visual Novel Fest happened on Steam, or is happening currently, so maybe we can pick up another game to run through there. Now we are passing through Central Control. It's a giant relay station. Silencio routes all resources through it. Relay station. Relay station of supplies, mostly raw materials. Each flop farm is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories serving as their shared brain. These factories produce all sorts of things, from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mills and automobile assembly plants. With Silencio coordinating, these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry augmented by internet on steroids. Silencio has purposes other than flop farming. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. This is part of logistics domains. They keep the entire place serviced. I heard the flop core is located here too. Heard? The flop core is the top secret of this farm. Most people, me included, don't even know its exact location. A friend at logistics told me inspectors from HQ take this elevator when they do routine check on the flop core. What is the flop core? Is he trying to come up with a shorter explanation? The flop core is the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers, who provide the raw flops. It draws from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omni-purpose butler who's also its own boss. The flop core doesn't have a dedicated name. We all call it by the moniker of the farm. Silencio. Back to the central control. We can't feel it inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. That's disconcerting. How hot exactly is it? Grill us alive? He seems a bit unprepared to answer this question. People seldom ask about it, I guess. Honestly, I don't know for sure. Maybe we will melt down into 2 puddles of grease? Melt down? No, it can't be that hot. Let's just say it's really bad for our health. The logistics team put on protective suits when they work here. But according to my friend, they haven't replaced the protective gear in years. He sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Like to cut cost? Cutting costs is a must, however, this might have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess, of course. HQ's plans? Where were we again? Oh right, the heat near residual control. To solve the heat issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating had been plaguing all flop farms. Seawater channeled inside is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. The farm is largely self-sufficient. He's almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now, though, everything is outdated. Why don't you give it a thorough overhaul? Cost issues. I can tell he's frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. Next stop is the cellar. Yeah, bro, I wouldn't want to come down here every day. Seems like if anything went wrong, the chance of death is extreme. Okay, here we are. That was a long ride. How deep exactly are we? I need to do what Rose asked first. Be right back. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's go. He just shoved that board in there. First thing in the cellar, grab a car. A car? What do we need a car for? I don't know how big you think the cellar is. Take that number and multiply it by 10. The cellar is a gigantic structure with multiple shuttle stops. We get around in these cars. Also, being so deep beneath the surface, the air in the cellar is slightly radioactive. Perfect. Hop aboard. Just when I want to breathe radioactive air, bro. Just get that in my lungs. It's good. This looks like the Matrix, bro. This is the cellar. Wow, this is... You can't quite tell from here. Those little dots up there are racked juicers. Hanging from the ceiling like sausages? Part of our job is to rack up juicers sent down by screening. What do you think? Not as expected? I thought they should be in pods or something. I know what you mean. I thought the same before coming down here for the first time. It makes sense, though, if you think about it. To have so many people racked up at the same time, they can't afford to make the system too fancy. Here at Silencio, we use outdated hardware, but newer systems aren't much better. Cost control is key. The objective is to rack up as many people as possible. Economy of scale. Let's keep going. Yeah, isn't it always about fucking costs in this, society? This is it. Let's get off. This is the sending row. Juicers line up here, waiting to be racked up. This machine will keep them in place, inject necessary fluids, and mount juicing hardware. Then they're moved into the cellar. This whole process is called racking. Does it hurt? Frankly, I don't know. Never tried it myself. But I guess it can be very enjoyable. These people are candidates sent down by screening. They look kind of doped. They are put into protective suits provided by the farm before racking. Beneath Silencio, we have a total of 10 cellars like this one. Jesus. Hey, Justin. Is it break time? Yeah, we'll start racking soon. Thank you for your hard work. Nah, your work is harder. My work is probably harder still. Shut up. It's about time. Let's keep moving. You. Hank Lou? He looks weird. Those bloodshot eyes. Are you okay? I don't know. I feel. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. You? I know you. I know him. You let me in. You say, safe. I'm safe. No? I'm safe. I don't know what to say. You asked to come here. Don't blame me. But I didn't know. He suddenly froze mid-sentence. The tranquilizer is kicking in. What? It's only natural to panic once they see what's going on here. To keep things smooth and safe, juicers are given tranquilizers and muscle relaxers before bracking. That way they won't thrash around, which could harm them. That's why they're like zombies. Terrible, huh? Yeah, honestly. Unlike screening, we have to deal with this day in, day out. Let's keep moving. Hey you, where have you been? I was picking up the new recruit, sir. Where's the statement? Working on it. We'll deliver before the end of the day. You better. You the new guy? What a douche. Yes, Jason Dye. Just answer me yes or no. Didn't ask about the name because I don't care. Smarten up, you stupid hunk. Do your thing quick and get the fuck out of here. What? They sent you down for field practice, so let you do field practice, but keep in mind that we don't need you. Finish your business, then fuck off, understand? And you, Wu, don't use him as an excuse to delay the statement. I'm right here in my office watching you. Yes, sir. What's this clown's problem? Sorry about that. That asshole's your boss? Funny, I ask myself that question every day. Let me show you around the office. Hold on, he said you don't need me. What does that mean? Honestly, I don't think we need any new recruits either. You're not hiring? Well, you could say that. But Silencio wants to assign you to ops for whatever reason. We are in no position to say no. My work is done, Justin. Did you follow procedure E5? I don't want to see any more compliance issues. Yes, sir. Strictly following E5. Good. Take a break. Thanks, Justin. Hey, Justin. Hey, how are things going? Not bad. I finally bypassed the loop. Thanks for your help. To make shit fixed, don't forget to locate the root cause. Roger. Will do. This is very unlike screening. They're meticulous like clockwork. Don't think their asshole lead could manage it, though. Justin must be the one doing all the management work. Come over here, Jason. Justin, do you have a minute? Sorry, I'm occupied.
We could discuss it. Sorry, I'm busy.
I will keep it short, Jesse. I see. Leave it to me. Go do your work. Yes, sir. Is Justin sighing? Jesse, huh? Oh, hi. Welcome back. What's with that fake smile? Fake? What are you talking about? You know what? Plus, Kaylee was complaining again about you. Aha. Where's Kathy? She's not with you? They all know Kathy, huh? Kathy, she's back to screening. Hold on. Don't try to distract me. I told you over and over again, don't redo other people's work. You're making teamwork impossible. I told you over and over again, I don't need teamwork. Missy Kaylee has been stuck on the same error for a full week. You know that? I rewrote her code and had it resolved in 3 minutes. What's she bitching about? You undid her work? How is she supposed to cooperate with you? Your deliverables are due in a month. You think I can't make it all by myself? He believes you can, but you're missing an opportunity to learn about teamwork. Sooner or later, you will have to work with someone. What do you do then? There, I said it for you, Justin. Thanks, Pax. At least find someone competent. Like Pax is not bad. No way. Do you think I don't know you told him to leave everything to you? That is not teamwork. Okay, I'll restore her code. If the deliverables are delayed, it's all your fault. No, it's your fault. Hey, Justin, is this the newbie? Pretty face. Sorry, I forgot to introduce. Hello, Jesse Lai. I'm Pax. Look people in the eye when you speak. I'm Jason Dye. Hi. Does he have engineering background? Justin is looking at me expectantly. Justin is looking at me expectantly. But I don't have any engineering background to speak of. Do I need it? Don't know. Hey, do you need a driver's license to drive a car? Jesse. Damn it, another what? Is the AI really working? Why does it keep sending people without engineering training down here? Now I agree with Eva, yeah. Silencio is going nuts. You know better than anyone that Silencio doesn't make any mistakes. No, I know better than anyone that no one knows a thing about how Silencio works. She's got a point. None of you know how it works, and you follow its instructions without a question. It's sending a clueless guy who's never written a single line of code to an engineering division. What are we supposed to do? Train him? Actually, I had programming classes in high school, and I did pretty well in exams. Actually, I had programming classes in high school, which doesn't matter. Incredifucking-bull. Think, Justin, think. Do you have the time and energy for this right now? You never planned to keep him, am I right, Justin? Huh? What? You're right. What? Then what am I doing here? Listen to me, Jason. Jessie may be aggressive, but she's making a good point. I did the research and confirmed that you don't have any real experience in programming. I can't admit you into ops. The situation here is dire, and we do not have the time or resources to train you. Then why didn't you just say no back then? Because I can't overrule a decision from both Silencio and Missia. In better times, I'd totally like to give you training and see you blend in, but now, you saw what our division lead is like, not the most dependable leader. I practically run this place, and that alone is burning me out. In that case, my chance of securing a job here is down by 50%. So what happens next? We are not like screening. We need real professionals, not smooth talkers with outstanding people skills. He's suggesting that the screening team are not professional? I see why they don't like ops now. Playing by the book, I should walk you through everything we do at ops, but today I will challenge you with the hardest part of it. You will see how you're not fit for ops. Then I will let Monsieur know. You don't have the guts to reject me outright? I don't have the heart to reject you outright. I want you to see for yourself. My presence here is a waste of everyone's time. In short, he can't do the job. Jesse? What? I'm saying it out loud for you. Being honest with him or not, it doesn't change anything. If he can't do it, he can't do it. I feel like I must say something. I get it now. Don't let me waste any more of your time. Sorry, Jason. What about rackers? I mean, all they do is send juicers up. That's an idea. It's about racking time. If he's here for field practice, let him have a try. Wait, we don't have any openings for new rackers. But we do need more, no? There's no opening only because the lead doesn't authorize hiring. He's making everyone's life miserable. I wouldn't comment on that, but the bottom line is I can't authorize an opening. Hey, isn't Grandpa Lee about to retire? Yeah, he did mention that. I thought the company's policy does allow us to recruit reserves when there is staff retirement imminent. Correct. Wow, you read the company's policy. I did my homework before applying for the job. Never walk into a place without knowing it front and back. My motto. Good for you. Okay, let's do this then. Great. Fuck all y'all. Listen, Jason, racker is not an easy job. You mean labor intensive? Physical labor won't be your primary concern. The mental stress is enormous. Also, even if you're recruited as a reserve, you can't start as a racker right away. There's an apprentice period, mentored by senior rackers. I don't give a shit. Since you may actually join ops, there's one thing you should know. Sudden change of attitude? At ops, we generally agree that Silencio should be shut down. The sooner the better. What? You're applying for a job that may not last very long. Wait. Why would you want the farm to be shut down? Being the division that manages the cellar, we know how bad things are. With equipment out of date and under-serviced, we will see more and worse accidents in a couple of years. You want the farm to be shut down to avoid such casualties. Is it an official decision already? No, but the board of directors is considering it. Truth be told, we have no deciding power in the closure of the farm. However, we do what we can to facilitate it. I know you have a hard time dealing with the idea, but this is the reality. Does screening agree with you? They're against us. But as to what they think about it, maybe you should ask them yourself. It's not my place to make the point. I have done my duty to inform. Let's see which racker is free to oversee your field practice. Feel free to walk around or maybe talk to Jesse or Pax. Come find me when you're ready to start. I saw you drop something. Yo, looking for me, handsome? What do you do here? Want to know more about me? The thing is, you wouldn't understand if I told you. Come on, try me. Sure, since you're so curious. My title is Senior Technician. What I do is a logical deconstruction of neural networks. I see the question marks on your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithms work. But your team created Silencio's algorithm, no? Yes, we made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself. Given a ton of data and training, eventually it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. You could say that it knows far more about us than we know about it. Am I clear enough? You mean it's capable of thinking? Depends, what's your definition of thinking? Like press a button and get a response? Is the computer thinking? Or instruct your computer to do this and that? Is it thinking about how to get things done? Or let's talk about my stupid ass neighbor who never remembered to pick up after his dog. He has a human brain, but is he capable of thinking? Good point. Come on, what do you think thinking is? That's a good question. I mean, I'm inclined to say that thinking is making judgments and decisions based on provided information, although really I guess that's not it. Logic, that's logic. So really, when you think of what it means to think as a human, it means feelings and emotions. Feelings like being happy or sad, we can make it put up a happy or sad face, all right? Appearing to be happy doesn't mean being happy. What's the difference? You can't tell how other people feel. To you, it's just a bunch of appears to be. Like if I laugh out loud, can you tell if I'm genuinely happy? You can't. So at the end of the day, it's all appears to be in your eyes anyway. Hey, that reminds me of a video clip I stumbled upon the other day. It says we can't prove the colors we see are the same colors. Hey, you're only making the situation more complicated. Hold on, what do you mean? Describe to me the red color you see. What's it like? You can't. Only a heap of nouns and adjectives come to mind when you try. You make an analogy, things and ideas that you associate with the color red. Without a clear definition of the color itself, you never know if your red is my blue. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true. If we both look at an apple and say that it's red, then it's red, right? Is that even relevant? Come on, you guys are weak. Anyway, I'm looking for the answer myself, too. That's why I love this job. Vision is the leader in this field. If I could gain access to their data and resources, my research work could be massively easier. You know what? Jesse used to be a senior scientist at Sunrise. The resume gave me more trouble than benefit. Trouble? Vision has trust issues, especially to former Sunrise employees. For a long time, I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spy does infiltration by sending over a job application? Justin tried everything to talk to management into keeping Jesse here. That guy has eyes for talent. Not a great job, but hey, this isn't half bad either. All I care is about my research. Now that I have free access to key data, no complaint. Anything else you want to know? Nothing. Okay. I want this. Crisp potato fries. Description? Just an empty bag now. Oh, well, guess I don't care about that after all. Your snack packaging gets on the floor. Aw, damn. Did you see me eating snack? Yeah, I did. Can't have Justin catch me eating. Why? No such thing. Justin's a bit of a clean freak. He says no food or drink in the office. My brain needs recharging. Justin's not that bad. Thing is, your keyboard is always an oily mess. It's a hygiene hazard. You don't even want to touch it, okay? Why do you want to touch my keyboard in the first place? The company's keyboard. Whatever. Aren't you picking up the trash? Later. Okay, that's it. Anything else you want to know other than my lifestyle? Nope. You ready? Should we start racking now? Give me a bit more time. Oh, hi. The new guy? Yes. Yes. What's up? We have never met before, right? Yeah, never. Uh-huh. Why are you talking to me then? You're kind of expecting me to say something. You're not the kind who tries to start a conversation with everyone at every new job, are you? Counting on us to tell you everything there is to know about this job? Nope. Weirdo. Let me think. I'll start with a self-introduction. I'm Kaylee Chen. You have an answer for everything. Oh, Kaylee. Hey, you lovebirds. Wow, this must be the new guy. Hello, I'm Wyatt Key. Penelope Lai. Jason Dye. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Me too. See you around, Kaylee. We have places to be. Dating while on duty, huh? Yep. Of course not. Those two are kind of, sweet. That's a nice way of putting it. Say, aren't we chatting for too long? Is that a bad thing? Not a bad thing per se. It's just that I have work to do. We can catch up later if you manage to get the job, that is. Hey, that's it for now. See you later. Kaylee, please. No. Justin told you to work with me. This way it's much faster. I told you no. It's faster to let you do it alright, but we can't maintain your code. I'll make the architecture super clear with tons of annotations. It's not as simple as that. Don't you trust me? You never gave me a reason to trust you. What's your problem, Jesse? Can't you just work as part of a team? It's slow. No one is asking you to be quick, but don't you want more time for your pet projects? You get more time if the team project stretches longer, no? I don't get what your problem is. Then I'll leave the whole thing to you? What? Never mind. I see it now. Meeting the deadline is never part of your concern. You just don't want to work with others. Say, you've never participated in any teamwork since joining us, am I right? Right. I avoid teamwork as much as I could. Why? Because I'm not a team person, huh? Forget about it. I'll try my best to work with you. Happy now? Working as part of a team is your responsibility. Hey, I know, right? Sorry for being a troublemaker. You're not so bad yet. Enjoying the show, huh? What show? Hey, you... Never mind. Forget about it. We're done talking, right? I'll go back to work then. Uh-huh. Weirdo, isn't she? You mean Jessie? Of course. I kind of like hanging out with weirdos of her kind, though. Extremely smart people are often quirky. Okay, enough chit-chat. Do whatever they ask you to do. I mean, I get where Jesse's coming from. Like, if you are working with somebody that makes like, fucking garbage, then, like, why not let the person that knows what they're doing do it instead? You know what I mean? Like... Hi, can I help you? You know Justin pretty well? What made you think that? I can see a smirk forming. Because you finished his sentence more than once. That. Don't encourage him. He tries to predict people's next sentences all the time. Smartass. We are the most senior staff at Ops, practically brothers. Most senior because he never had a chance of promotion. Brothers walk together. I won't take a promotion until he's promoted. And how is this promotion going? Simple. I can answer that. Justin is about to be the only one in the whole company who would consider promoting him. He is Pack's only hope. Totally untrue. Justin has been waiting forever to be the division lead. I don't have the heart to leave my brother behind. Translation. I'm stuck here forever. No, there's no way that asshole could cling to his position that long. Talking about the division lead? Who else? Guy came out of nowhere just when Justin was about to be promoted and has been the team lead ever since. Know the right people at HQ and you'll go a long way. Living example. He basically does nothing other than sweep bad stuff under the carpet. Care to give a few examples? Anything that proves he's an incompetent leader. Plus those... Jesse, Mr. Dye doesn't need to know that. Gotcha. Know what? What I better not say. Saying too much could get us in trouble. Sorry. What's she apologizing for? Miss Ye wanted to fire him. Tried and failed multiple times. Poor Justin. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Wanted to give him a hand. But who are we, huh? One a spy suspect from Sunrise, the other a salary thief. What can we do? Nothing. Should I tell Fran about this? Hey, anything else you want to know? What do you do here? Good question. My job is the most critical in this office. Bullshit. I'm the one and only hardware technician at Ops, at least for now. Basically, I operate and repair everything except for some parts of the racking system. Without me, these weak-ass coders can't get a thing done. They don't know nothing about these wonderful machines they use. Sounds a lot like QQ's responsibilities. I know a hardware technician at screening. I know him. He turned sulky at the mention of QQ. Pax doesn't like that guy. Thinks the guy stole his mojo. Well, they are both chubby nerds working on boring hardware. Ours is extra nerdy and petty maybe. Yeah, who the heck needs two chubby nerds in the same company? Obviously, I'm the superior one, so I kindly tolerate him. Have you met? We met a couple of times, including the company's tech showcase conference the other day. Oh, do me a favor if you run into him next time. Tell him that our showdown is nigh. What showdown? Har, don't mind him. He's in drama mode again. He wants to outshine Screening's chubby nerd with something awesome on the next tech showcase conference. You know what? I think the other guy isn't even aware of his existence. Only a coward backs out of a duel. That's about it. Anything else you want to know? No, sir. You got anything else for me? Nope. Okay. Let's rack them. You ready? Should we start racking now? Let's do it. Sure. Get ready for the racking procedure. You can start now, Pax. Roger. This is the guy? Yes. I'll do the introduction. This is Mr. Liam Su, senior operator. Behind him is Yale Yang, his apprentice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Enough chit-chat. Let's get this done. You ready for it, boy? I'm ready. Good. This is very straightforward. Very straightforward. Why was Justin so nervous then? Wait, Mr. Hugh. Shit. What? This is a great opportunity to make Mr. Dye understand. Understand what? Why this farm must go? Yes. I say no need. He can see for himself. Let's get going. The racking console's over there. Follow up, Yale. Coming. Hey, Justin, I gave it another thought, and do you really think this is a good idea? Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Su has him covered. Listen, Jason. Mr. Su may sound grumpy, but he's a very practical man. He appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitude may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity if ops is what you want. Please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin. Golgotha MK3, Vision's original automated racking system. This thing belongs in a museum. This is where they rack people up? What are you doing there? Come closer and watch. You know what we're doing here? No? Huh, at least you're an honest kid. Better than another kid somewhere in this room. Ahem. You saw those juicers hanging up in the cellar. Before we rack them up, they must be prepared. Turn on the conveyor belt, Yale. Set mounting mode to manual. Aye, aye, Captain. Unit entry E758, Howard Ho. Yale will demonstrate how racking is done. Basically, you do everything with this console. The process is simple enough. We can't afford to get anything wrong. Now you watch. First, knock the juicer out in case he struggles and hurts himself. Aren't they already drugged? Huh? Did your homework. The tranquilizer is mild stuff. We need him to walk up, not pass out in the corridor. This is the real deal, or the mounting process will hurt a lot. Oh shit. Yale, inject trank. Okay, that's a big ass needle on both sides. Most juicers will be hanging up there for years. Years? Jesus Christ. To keep them alive, we give them sustenance, a mixture of nutrients and sedatives. Which line are we using today? Line 2, silly ass. Right, line 2. Next, connect them to Silencio. Electric shock, now. Yes, sir. Damn this cheap sustenance. You pay shit, you get shit. But he's still convulsing. Is he okay? Of course he's okay. Spasm is normal. That juicer just now was jerking while awake. That was a problem. Convulsing like this is normal? And that zap hurts like hell. Say, when are we gonna have money for real sustenance, Justin? Next week? It's a full month away. Fuck me. Let's continue. Notice the juicer is jerking? How can I not notice? It's hard to not notice. Good. The juicer's brain generates flops. We keep stimulating his brain to keep it working. The stimulation process also generates noise signals that makes his limbs jerk. Next, we cut off his peripheral nervous system. That will stop the jerking. Yale, attach insulation. In this step, we take over his central nervous system, connecting his brain to the flop network. Each juicer is assigned to a domain. You can find the domain code on the screen over there. Your job is to manually confirm the domain code. No mistakes are allowed. Rack him up, Yale. After preparation, the system will transfer the juicer into the cellar. Okay, that's it. Like I said, plain and simple, just follow the routine. Simple indeed, but why isn't it automated? Any questions? Why don't you just automate this whole routine? Because of the risk. Mr. Sue did say Golgotha is an automated racking system, remember? The reason why we do everything manually is because this piece of shit's falling apart. This thing hasn't been working properly for 2 years. It's breaking down. The automation system is falling apart. Now we have to put someone in this control room to keep things going. Control room? This used to be a maintenance nook for a couple of engineers to do troubleshooting and servicing. That explains the crowded space. We crammed a manual mounting console here and made it a control room. On good days, the system works on its own, but somebody must stay here and keep watch. And take over with manual control if and when it refuses to work. And most importantly, fix issues as they pop up. This is why we need Mr. Sue here all the time. Anything else, boy? I don't have any questions. Sure about that? Then it's your turn next. Don't forget, your job depends on this. I'd be damn impressed if you do remember everything after seeing it just once. You sure you got the routine right? Yep. Nice. Show me how it's done. One last thing. See that yellow lever over there? That's the emergency stop. Pull it if the machine goes nuts. That will stop the whole system in case the juicer gets hurt. Or killed if you're too slow, understand? Does it happen a lot? Never happened until 2 years ago. A couple of times by the end of last year. Since this year, at least once a month. Once a month? You're thinking, easy enough, things are wrong, pull the lever. No, it sounds very challenging. Don't worry if timing is your concern, you have plenty of time to pull the lever. Reflex is not what you need the most. It's courage. Courage? The moment you pull the lever, a lot of parts will get damaged. According to the company's bullshit regulations, if they decide the action is not justified, meaning the juicer wouldn't die even if you didn't pull the lever, all this damage will be your liability. You break it, you pay for it. Killed? Isn't the risk of injury alone enough to justify it? I shouldn't pull the lever unless someone is going to die. Correct. I know this sounds ridiculous. It's a calculated decision based on risks and indemnities. The insurance claim wouldn't surpass the cost of an emergency stop unless the juicer in question is killed during racking. Otherwise, if the juicer is not in immediate danger of death, paying a crippled juicer is better than fixing broken machines, or so the big bosses think. A lot of rackers don't have the guts to pull the lever. How could they? What's more important than a life? Listen up, boy. Those hypocrites at screening have no idea what it's like down here. Here, love alone doesn't solve your problem. When Vision goes after you for compensation, it doesn't target you alone. Everyone close to you will be on their list. Family, friends, natural persons, legal entities, everyone with something to do with you as a target. You thought Sunrise is a killer legal team? Well, Vision's is even better. Sunrise, they have enough dirty tricks to get things done outside the courtroom. Justin gave him an inquisitive glance. What, can I say bad things about my old employer? Guess you've heard enough. Now you see what the problem is? Suppose you pull the lever, and they decide the juicer is not in immediate danger. Then you're screwed. So is everyone close to you. Vision could potentially target Fran for what I do? Do you still think you have the guts? The way you put it, it's like this will definitely happen. I put it like that because it will definitely happen. Muppet's Law. Ever heard of it? Murphy's Law. Whatever. Guys, enough talk. Let Jason start. Let's see how he handles this job. I'm not expecting much, mind you. Remember, a large part of this job is about keeping your cool. But if you get the fundamental routine wrong, I won't keep you at ops. He is much harsher than Wayne. Looks like there's no trap or test this time around. If I fail, I'm out of the game. Make some room for him, Yale. Your turn, Jason. Hopefully I know what the fuck I'm doing. Touch the control panel to begin. Go. Next entry, T630, Melinda Lynn. Please give instruction. Minister tranquilizer. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Connect sustenance. Line 2. Executing instruction. Sustenance attached. Please give further instructions. I don't think I need to shock him. Because he was... Yeah, attach installation. I don't need to shock him. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain. It's T630. Confirmed. Racking complete. Good start. No mistake at all. Well done. It's not bad. Let's continue. Ready for preparation. Y612. Lorton Low. Please give instruction. Mr. Tranquilizer, I think you have to do that every time. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Go ahead and connect sustenance. Line 2. Sustenance attached. Warning, arrhythmia and spasm detected. We need to shock him. Shock him now. Scan complete. Contributor condition stabilized. Please give further instruction. Insulate him now. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm domain. That's Y612. He's doing great. Shut up. But he hasn't made a single mistake yet. Doesn't take a genius to do better than you. Keep going. Justin showed me an encouraging smile. Looks like I'm doing well. Keep it going. This one is Luke Zing. Hank Lu should be immediately after Luke Zing. Next entry, T630, Luke Zing. Please give instruction. Tranquilizer. System holy shit. Justin, get him down. On it. I failed to. Come over here, Mr. Dye. Make some room for Miss Sue. Yale, give me a hand. Yes, sir. Jason Dye, go find Justin. He may need you. Go. I don't think I was supposed to pull the lever there, actually. Please think again, sir. Are you doubting my decisions? He is severely injured. According to the attached sensors, he's suffering from grade 4 injury. We must... How many fucking times do I need to repeat myself? I don't give a flying fuck if he dies. What? Keep him hanging there. For 3 hours at least, you heard me. But he's not dead yet. We can still save him. I'd rather have him die up there. He dies, the insurance company takes over. He lives, we pay all the medical bills. You, yes, the newbie, did you rack him up? You did this? You better hope he dies quickly, or else I'll make sure every single medical bill of his goes to you. What the fuck? You're insane. It's a living person. You just watch him die? Calm the fuck down. I'm making an informed decision. You said grade 4 injury yourself. How much chance does he have, huh? The fuck? We can't just give up trying. Says the man who put him there in the first place. What'd you just say? I said we wouldn't have any of this shit if you did your fucking job. Someday I've got to fire you all lazy ass rackers. You son of a... Watch your fucking language, Liam Sue. You have any idea what you're doing? I'm doing my job. You better do your job while you still have one. I've had enough. You... Calm down, Mr. Sue. Shut your fucking mouth. For every word you say, I'm gonna cut a chunk off your pay, understood? Oh, hell yeah. Justin? Go get the juicer down. Understood. You're the man, Mr. Sue. One heck of a punch. Mr. Sue, do you know? I know what I'm doing. That was awesome. Stick it to the man, hell yeah. No, not really, huh? I was not... Never mind. Unracking needs authorization from the division lead's computer. We can't afford to waste any time on this asshole. We can't. I've taken care of it. The injured juicer is being unracked as we speak. Thank you, Mr. Sue. But you... I did it. I paid the price. Don't worry about me. Yeah. Everyone, the medics are on the way to the unracking bay. Is he gonna be okay? I don't know yet. We can only do this much. We acted fast, he should be alright. Should be alright? After that? Did anyone pull the emergency stop lever? Judging by his face, I guess no. Right, I didn't pull the lever. No one will blame you, Jason. Everyone here would have probably done the same. At the risk of ruining your own life, the stake is too high. Feels terrible, doesn't it? I didn't know what to do, then it was too late. We all know the feeling. Some of us might have this plan or that when it happens, but when it really does happen, we can't move a muscle. Everyone have bad news. Why that face? How bad could it be? What happened seems to be just part of a widespread malfunction throughout the entire cellar. What? Why didn't you say so? Now we must calm down. All key systems are intact, including life support system. Many secondary systems are brought offline, though, including part of the ventilation system. Emergency repair is underway. We have people from logistics on site for the majority of the work. Meanwhile, we must provide support. Engineering team, stand by and follow Procedure 8R. Jesse, you're in charge of the office for now. Roger. What about me? Paxton, go help Site 4. Yale, report to logistics and see what they need. Roger. Acknowledged. Now, Jason, I'm sorry. Looks like your field practice has to stop. However, I think I've known enough about you. Your first racking is perfect. I'm impressed. We could always use more detail-oriented rackers. I have decided to hire you, Jason. I will inform Monsieur. Fantastic. Or is it? But I see you have a good reason to turn down my offer. I will leave this up to you. Now go report to Monsieur. I will inform her what happened, then clean up this mess. Mr. Sue, we need to talk. What about this turd? Leave him there. We need to borrow us off. Agreed. Fuck that guy. Oh, hey. You're leaving too? Let's go together. Sure. Let's get going. Eh? The gate is not working? Looks like yes. Wow, this must be more than a normal malfunction. Probably. Screw this. Maybe I can fix it. Let me try a remote restart. How bad exactly is the situation? No idea. Hold on, let me try something. Thanks, Pax. Dude, this is taking forever. Working on it. Shut up. Hey, do you guys think that juicer will be okay? Absolutely. What about you, Mr. Dye? He's probably going to be okay. I hope so. Are you dumb? No one wants to talk about it. Not now. All right. I'm sorry. Do you regret it, Jason? What? For not pulling the emergency stop. No, I can't bet my whole life on it. I see. But if you did pull the lever, maybe I'll end up under a mountain of debt. Right. I've been mentally preparing myself for that moment, but never quite ready. I'm not doing any better. Enough. Stop bothering him. Okay. It's done. Awesome. Let's get going. Oh. Fuck. What was that? Looks like a rack juicer dropping from the ceiling. Damn. Is it one of those I just racked up? Don't think so. Yeah, those should have been sent to other parts. Looks like the issue is way worse than we thought. Holy mother of... It's time. It's time. This is the end. We're gonna help him? The emergency response team is on the way. Leave this to the professionals. The farm has reached the end of its life. This pile of old junk is falling apart. Isn't it just one incident? This will keep happening. Things aren't going to change until we replace those worn out machines. Agreed. When we say replace the equipment, it means revamping the whole cellar. It's a gigantic cost. They have done the math. Paying compensation for injured and dead users is much cheaper. I say just shut this place down already. Mr. Su said HQ is seriously considering it. I'm not counting on it. Shutting down Silencia will leave a big dent in the overall flop supply. We'll hope they'll just shut it down anyway. Yeah. Did I worry about losing their own jobs? Aren't you unemployed if the farm is shut down? Must be scary hearing all this talk about farm shutdown. Don't worry, the whole process will take at least 3 years if it happens at all. Plus, we're specialists. Finding a new job won't be too hard. Those talkers at screening won't be so lucky, though. That's why they want to keep the farm running. Yeah. Why do you want the farm shut down so badly? Because we really can't take any more juicers. These machines are beyond saving. We can't possibly keep them serviced. And screening keeps sending juicers down. What else can we do? We've had enough. The farm can't be saved. It's better just shut down. It's better to shut it down sooner rather than later. I've never heard anything like this at screening. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing to see here, except a, body on the floor there. Here we are. Bye, guys. Bye, PAX. Goodbye. You did well, Jason. Thank you. You're welcome. So we just got an autosave there. So we've been going for about an hour-ish now. So I think we'll call that one there. And next time we'll find out what we say to Monsieur in regards to a job. I'm honestly leaning towards screening because ops is a nightmare. It seems like, watching that machine stick that needle in that man like a million times and deciding whether or not to pull the lever. And whether or not I pull the lever is based on me paying $1 million trillion seems like a shit job. Whereas the other one, I just talk to people and, chill that way. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll deal with that next time. So I'll catch you then. Later.